Hello, hello, hello. It's Sunday Live again. I'm here and I welcome you, Queens, to join me this Sunday afternoon. It might not be afternoon for everyone. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm not gonna do an entrance like I did last Sunday when I wasn't aware that I was alive. And shit happened and I just was screaming into the screen. These are the things that can happen when we go live in the beginning. And let's see now who is joining me. Let me know in the chat. Where are you? It's time for some celebration. Let me find the chat. Where are you in the world? I am finally in Portugal. It's about 28 degrees. It's nice weather here. It's good in the hi, beautiful. Yeah, you said you wouldn't miss beginning again from the live, but I'm actually gonna tell you what I just did. I had a little meal in the sunshine with my daughter. She had made a little plate with a lot of yummies amongst a really delicious hummus. I love hummus. And then we had done some bread, and my grandchildren called at the same time. And you never ever not answer when your grandchildren call, so I did. And I was trying to sit and hold my grandchildren at the same time as I was eating, and I thought this doesn't work, so I had to try to pile up my phone on a bench in front of me. So I put my plate on my chair, then I put up my phone, and then I was like, oh, are you there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? And then I was backing off to my chair, and what did I do? Have a guess. I was sitting down in my hummus. So that was just 30 minutes ago, so I had to change clothes from shorts to a dress. I sat down in that delicious hummus. What have you done today you want to share? I'm so sorry I missed the beginning last week. Yeah, don't be. Who is with me? Who is joining this sunny Sunday? It's just about whatever happens in life, right? Just to breathe and trust that everything happens for a reason. I can't understand why I had to sit down in the hummus. Maybe because it was time to wash the shorts. Maybe that was the reason, or maybe it was the reason not to eat more hummus. I'm really eating a lot. So who knows? But it's a good way, whatever is happening in your life, if it is challenges or if it's accidents or if it's just, something hilarious, and sometimes it might be something tough, and you can also stop and ask, what is the reason this is happening right now? Because we need to remember that everything in this universe is happening for a reason, even if it's difficult to see it. Hello, Sarah. Hello. So we have Sarah and Lena on. Where are you joining from, Sarah? Where in the world are you? Let me know. This worthy Sunday, let's celebrate ourselves, shall we? We are so worthy. I'm in Portugal. I finally reached my favorite country here in the West. And this is a Q&A, or just a cozy little moment to gather together and share. And you are in Kent, in England. Wonderful. That is in the north, yeah? Huh? I'm learning a bit about geography here, having these lives. Last Sunday I learned about where West Virginia was in the US. But I think Kent is north of London, or maybe not. However, allow yourself to be celebrated by me right this moment. I celebrate you for being the wonderful queen as you are. Hello, Angela. I'm in Toledo, Ohio. Oh, welcome, Queen of Ohio. We have Queen of Kent and we have Queen of Stockholm. And I'm here, Queen Marie. I am currently in Portugal. Again, we want to celebrate ourselves every single day. Whatever we go through, whatever challenges we are in, we want to celebrate ourselves for being the wonderful, incredible beings that we are. Just because we exist, just because we are here, we are worth celebrating. Angela, I'm trying to motivate myself to get things done today. I think I'm getting close. All right. I celebrate you for doing that. And remember, sometimes when we can't find the motivation to do something special, maybe we should just stop and like, this isn't the day it should be done. Like, can it wait? But yeah, we so often get stuck in all this doing. And I'm learning. I'm a slowly learner, can I say that? When it comes to receiving the signs from universe when I am not supposed to do something. When you really, really are facing tech problems and nothing works. It was yesterday I went through that, and my daughter was just looking at me, and I said, oh yeah, I got the message. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not gonna force this moment. I'm just gonna leave it. So yes. So I cheer you on, Angela. If this is something you really want to get done today, you can do it. Absolutely. Southeast of London. Aha! So it's a part of London. Okay, maybe that's why I recognize it. It's 42 years ago I lived in London. But okay, how are you doing? Let me know. Let me know. What is it that you are going through? What do you want to bring to the table? Where do you need to be supported? Is this something you want to share with us? How has this previous week been? What have you learned? What are we here to celebrate? Any wins, small or big, it doesn't matter. We just want to, again, remind ourselves about our worthiness to be wherever we are, that we are enough. We don't need to prove anything. That can feel strange sometimes because we were brought up, most of us anyway, with programming that we need to prove our worthiness. But that's not true. We don't need to prove anything. Angela, I do always feel like there is something to be done. I really cherish the times when I don't have to do anything unless I want to. Yeah, exactly. We need to practice that. Absolutely. I think it's especially challenging for us women to understand that, oh, it's happening now on my screen, to just be. Surrender to this moment. Because if we never stop, we will never be able to feel into what is meant to us. We kind of miss the life that is meant for us. Sarah, I haven't done anything today myself, and my 11-year-old daughter have had a pajama day. Wow, that's cozy. I used to feel guilty on days where I was lazy, but I don't anymore. Wow, thank you for sharing this. This is so good, because just like Angela, like we get into these days when we just feel, I don't want to do anything today. So don't. Because if we step back for a while, maybe we have the intention to like take a whole lazy day, but after having a few lazy hours, we might connect to that motivation or inspiration or curiosity again, so we can get started with something that we want to do. But if we never stop, we just run, we get exhausted. So I celebrate your daughter for having a pajama day, and Lena, I also still need to practice doing nothing. Yeah, we need those moments, days. I'm trying to help my son's father, who is dying of stage 4 cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My partner is having a hard time dealing with this. I can wrap my head around the fact that he feels hurt. I'm taking care of another man. That's interesting. This is something came to me when you wrote this, when you share this, Angela, because this is really about being human. Your son's father having cancer, of course you want to show up for him, taking care of him, doing whatever you can. And if your partner cannot tolerate that, I think you have to step into your worthy woman and speak from love and say, this is not negotiable. This is my family. It's my son's father. Oh, sorry, you didn't ask for my advice, but it came so strongly. I just want to share, because I think it's, we women, we try to please everyone and not, we want everyone to be okay, feel good in any situation. But sometimes we actually have to maybe just show up for ourselves and ask, what is the most important for me now? And I 100% are with you, Angela, that you want to be there for your son's father. Because we cannot please everyone. We can't. And it's not your responsibility to make him comfortable. If he is not man enough, if he hasn't done enough work with himself so he can't see what a wonderful woman you are, stepping in, taking care of your ex-partner, your son's father, I don't think he's not worthy of you. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps now, because you are an angel doing this, being there for your ex. Strange, right? But again, say it with love, but don't accept a no. Don't accept that he's acting in a negative way towards you and questioning your choices. No. This is about being a worthy woman. I know what is important in my life. And this is what I'm going to do. Angela, I need advice. My son's father isn't the best person, but he is still a human being. Yes, we all are. None of us are saints. And if he's going through maybe the last phase in his life now, having cancer, I mean, you say it might not be the best person, but who is? And karma, right? He's got cancer, so he will leave Earth soon, probably. And who are we to judge? See that little child in him. Help your son to also, I don't know if he has had any good relationship to your ex, his father, but if we can help each other to like, okay, this person hasn't done maybe everything right, which none of us has, but if he has acted in a bad way and made bad choices and maybe not showed up as a father, whatever, try to just see, where does he come from? How did he grow up? See that little boy in him. Look at him as if he was 8 years old, or just as a baby. We all come here as innocent, loving babies, and we are all so worthy. And on this journey, life happens. And this journey isn't easy for none of us. Depending on what guidance we have, we make different choices. But we are all coming here just as worthy from the beginning. And the only difference between you and me and everyone else out there is the choices we make. And depending on how we are programmed, what we have gone through since we came here, how our childhood was, from there we make our choices. It's much easier to be compassionate and meet someone in love when we choose to focus on that little child. Yeah, I appreciate that. You feel good to help him, of course. I think my son's father is seeing me in a different way now, yeah. The people he has treated with the least love are the ones helping him. His ex-spouse and his children, yeah. That says a lot, right? Isn't it? I remember myself. I have not lived my life as a saint, and the closest, your family, is the ones you sometimes treat the worst when you are in a bad place with yourself. We take each other for granted, right? Exactly. You have your son. Exactly. And you're doing the right thing. Welcome, M. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you're joining. And I think it's so good for us if we can join like this and we can share with each other and just witness each other's journeys and feel like we're not alone. And I'm just going to have a short commercial break, okay? Because this live video is sponsored by me. I heard someone had this, but anyone else than me. And for many of you watching my YouTube videos and following me on different platforms, I'm mostly active here. I am running Queenformation community, and we have just launched our signature program, Unleash Your Worthy Woman. I just want to share that because many of you out here don't know really what I'm doing behind the scenes. And I'm also guiding women one-to-one. I only bring in maximum 3 each month, and now I will probably do less because I want to give everything, all my energy to this new launched program, Unleash Your Worthy Woman. We will work together with women for 6 months. And if you want to learn more about that, you are welcome to just find the link in the comments. I will ask my dear friend Lena to help me, because again, I forgot to take that before. So it's sponsored by me and the program Unleash Your Worthy Woman, because I am so passionate about helping women on this journey to step into this version of themselves where they really, really walk life as a worthy woman. Stop all this people pleasing and stop that letting fear control your life, because life can be so wonderful and beautiful, just like you commented here, M. From Iran, love from Iran, thank you. It is challenging and it is beautiful, and it's our choice to what we focus on. What do I choose to focus on? We can just surrender to any challenges, all the situations we go through. So welcome, Queen of Iran. Yeah. I want to look, see if I miss any questions. No. Yeah. But it's a good reminder. I just posted a shorts here on YouTube today about we want to remember when we arrived here as babies. No baby is ever apologizing for screaming or laughing out loud or just worrying about, am I worthy of more milk? Right? That little baby, we all did when we were young. We just knew our worth. We came here in pure love. And that little baby still lives within us. And that's what we want to remember. I want to remind you about that. Here and now. Just put your hands on your heart and feel she's in there. She hasn't gone anywhere else. You just grown a bit. But it's still you. And you're still worthy. And you are still made of love. Pure love. Angela, I subscribed to you because in the beginning. Yeah. Exactly. I was a workaholic. Period. Full stop. It's that's how I was programmed. But I didn't know it. I had no clue. I was just running. And I never ever felt worthy if I didn't work hard. So if we don't become aware of our own programming, life will just continue as it does right now. And this is why I'm here. I just want to spread the word that there are so much for each one of us to experience if we just allow ourselves to stop and breathe and choose ourselves. Put in the work. Incredible virtuous show. This is how I choose to live my life and to value myself, and we can be an inspiration for others. That's how great it is once we start to do this work. It's not just that it benefits ourselves, it's like a ripple effect. It benefits our family, our friends, so many people around us. Wherever we show up, people will benefit from you doing the work. So keep being true to yourself and give yourself the pauses and time to rest. I'm buffing too. I did reboot and it's still buffering. I wonder if I am the problem here or if it's just a general Wi-Fi issue around the world. I don't have a clue. I can't do much about it right now. Do we have any other questions? Not for this moment. I do want to share something that has happened the last few days. I've been in one place here in Portugal the last 6 days, and it's a little campsite. Wonderful people, but we came here to get help from a Portuguese electrician who helped me 3 years ago when I was here and had a problem with my old van. And long story short, what hit me just before this live stream is he has said he will help me, but he's so busy. He had vacation, came back for a week ago, and he's so exhausted and busy. But he said he will help me. I will come. But he doesn't answer my messages, and he doesn't say when. And now 6 days later, I realize he's just one of these people who cannot say no. And yes, he is a man, but I think it's the same thing. I think we women, we are suffering more about when it comes to this, not being able to set boundaries and say no. But this guy has serious problems with this. And it just reminded me about how often it is that we don't set boundaries. It's better to say, I'm sorry, I can't help you because I am fully booked. Or I have too much on my plate. But why don't we do that? Because we are scared that people will not like us anymore, right? So we're trying to show up for everyone. And as this guy, he's just been silent because he doesn't dare to say no. And he can't say when he's coming because he's probably has double booked, triple booked himself. But how often we humans do this? Who can relate that you find it difficult to say no? And now I've been here 6 days, paying for each night, staying here. And I thought it would take just 2 days. And for what? For just leaving today without having the help that I needed to fix my van. So my experience from this is not very nice. I still choose to communicate to him in love, but I just said to him as well in a message, please, Gonzalo, say no instead. Because that is so much better for everyone, for you and for the people you would like to help. Because we can't help everyone. And the first people, or rather the first person we have to help and take care of is who? Who is that person? Can anyone give me in the chat? Who is that person? Are you all asleep? Where are you? Before we say yes to everyone around us and trying to please everyone and show up for everyone else, who do we need to show up for? For ourselves. Yeah, I know you know. I know you know. Who else wants to share something? A win so we can celebrate you, or anything you want support on? Anything, because this Sunday life is for you. It's not about me. I can share a little bit what I'm going through, just as I did. So after this live, we're gonna go south towards the ocean. Now we are inland. And I'm so grateful for this freedom. But these lives are for you to, wherever you are, whatever you go through. I tend to touch this screen and I lose my pink. I don't know what's happening really. So I'm so happy that you showed up. So happy that you are here. And I will be back next Sunday for you. I'm just gonna look last time so I haven't missed anything. I love that you communicate to each other. I love that. That's why I let's see, slowly. That's the power with getting together a group of women, right? If you haven't joined us in Heartbeat, we have a community there, all free, so join us. I think you can find our link I can put it underneath this live. So you can join us there. We have weekly lives there as well. We're not supposed to be on our own. We need support and to feel like we're not the only one who's going through these challenges. But Angela, I'm so proud of you for being you, for showing up for your son's father, and despite whatever he has done, it's wonderful, and you will make your partner understand that. So again, thank you so much to every one of you who joined me for this live, and I see you next Sunday. Sending you so much love. Bye bye for now. And it's also exciting. Where do I finish? There I finish.